Yes, we do. All right. So, aloha, everybody. I am in the beautiful Hawaiian island of Maui, courtesy of Plexus. And oh my gosh, I've had the most amazing week with Tammy Elmore, Kelly Norman, Jeannie Stratton was here with me, my best friend in the whole world. Um, the Hildebrands were here. Everybody from the Freedom Team. We've had a blast along with, let me just tell you, 500 other jewels. Plexus has spoiled us and done us up right. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about the products tonight that helped get us here. And it's because of these products and the amazing compensation plan, but these products that are life-changing, that has changed every one of our lives, that has gotten us here to celebrate on this beautiful island. Our teams have helped us work our butts off to get here, and many more will be joining us next year. So let's get started on this product overview. I've got it recording, and let me just change it to speaker view. Guys, I want you to know, if you have any questions as we go, feel free. I'm going to mute everybody, but feel free to unmute yourself and ask a question. There's no worry in that. So I'm happy to answer any way I can. So what is Plexus? We are all natural health and wellness products that use the cleanest ingredients that our company possibly can. Many of them have clinical studies that back them up. A simple let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, like 15, 16 products. That's all we have. So we're just going to touch on them. Our first one is this, the pink drink, Plexus Slim. This is our #1 seller, guys. Comes in a little stick packet. Mix it in your pink drink, shake it up, and drink it. It's got like a watermelon lemon berry flavor. It's really great. This is my second one of the day because back home it's 8 o'clock and in Maui it's 3 o'clock. So you can see I'm going to need 2 of these today because I am still on Oklahoma time. So our pink drink, guys, was created to balance blood sugars. But during testing phases of this product, they noticed that people that were using it to balance blood sugar were also starting to lose weight. And that's because when your blood sugar is balanced, you eat less food, you crave less sugars and carbs, and you will start to lose weight. It does have Garcinia cambogia in it, so that does have a fat burner in it. This has less than 2% natural caffeine in it. Actually, during during the latest testing phases, there's been less than that. So guys, just know it's like equivalent to less than a half a cup of decaf coffee. So safe product for so many people. But this Plexus Slim also has XOS in it, which is a prebiotic that goes into your system and makes your gut kind of like, it's kind of like Miracle-Gro for it. It goes in there and puts the good nutrients in there, like makes it healthy and ready to receive some of the other Plexus products. So your pink drink, simply pour it, shake it, drink it once or twice a day, whichever you choose, and you're going to get amazing benefits like appetite control, energy, blood sugar regulation, helps with blood pressure. You see a lot of people say they sleep better with this product. So amazing, amazing, simple product that most everybody loves. So that's our Plexus Slim. That's our flagship product. Guys, know it comes in 30-day supplies. They also come in different trial pack sizes. We've got the 7-day trial pack that I always have with me, and they sell them in 3-day trial packs, which is either the Slim or a combination of either the Edge, Block, Boost, or Accelerator, which we will talk about those products here in a little bit. But amazing products to always have hand on is our trial packs of that Plexus Slim. So my next favorite product we're going to talk about is the ProBio 5. This is a gut health product. So remember I told you that the Plexus Slim went in there and kind of made the gut, like fertilized it, made it like the garden fertilizer, made it great to receive some other Plexus products. Well, this ProBio 5 is what changed my life. And so this product goes in and it's like, it cleans things out. So it is a probiotic in its own right, but it's a different kind of probiotic. It's not really a probiotic that is meant to put a bunch of good in your digestive system, even though it does have that, and it does do that. But what its really main function is to go in and clean out the bad. That's the kind of probiotic our ProBio 5 is, because it has an antifungal in it. It has 5 strains of probiotics in there to go in and knock out all that negative gunk. Has one of the 5 probiotics in here is chitinase, and I hope I'm saying that right. That's how I've always said it. But it goes in there and cuts through this layer of nasty chitin that we have in our digestive system, which is a nasty, it's really candida yeast. So it cuts through that and makes the gut work proper. So this is a great gut health product, amazing product that helped me clear up my skin. It's great for digestive issues. Guys, everybody needs to be on this product because it has the antifungal in it. It's no need to be refrigerated in it because one of the strains of probiotics in here makes it able to be withstand room temperature. So you take between 1 and 4 of these pills. I believe everybody in the country needs this product right here. Goes beautifully with our ProBio 5. BioCleanse. This product goes beautifully with our ProBio 5 in the fact that it is an intestinal health product. This is not one of those products that people seem to think that it's just that, oh, make me go to the bathroom product. Not what this is. This is a mild, gentle cleanse, but its main function is to oxygenate the digestive system, guys. That's amazing. Why? Because most of our digestive systems are acidic. By nature, by the foods that we eat, the air and toxins that we breathe into our system helps keep our body at acidic levels. And you don't want to have an acidic body, because an acidic body is the kind of body that grows and harbors disease and sickness, illness, and so you don't want that. So with this BioCleanse, it oxygenates the system and helps, when it puts the oxygen in there, helps take your body from an acidic state to an alkaline state, and that is what you want, because different diseases, sicknesses, and illnesses cannot thrive in a well oxygenated system. So this product is great also for anybody that does have constipation issues, but hear me on this. Great product for anybody that has the opposite effect, maybe IBS-D. Why, you say? Because you're thinking, oh my God, if it helps somebody with constipation, why would I give it to somebody that has the opposite, goes to the bathroom too often? Well, because of the oxygen, guys. Goes in, heals the intestines, make them work properly so that things don't run through the person's body quite so fast. Now, the person that has constipation issue, they're going to take more of this product, probably between 4 and 6 of this product. Somebody that has the opposite issue, that just needs oxygenation to help heal them so that things don't go through too fast, probably 1 to 2. But they need to play with it. That's the beauty of our Plexus products, customizable for you. So also great because this product helps your body produce collagen. Who doesn't want to look younger? I'm telling you, I'm 40, fixing to be 41 soon, and I don't want to look any older. So anything that can help me produce collagen to make myself look younger, I'm going to be taking it. So great product right here. And it also helps flush out all that negative stuff that the ProBio 5 is getting all loosened up in your digestive system. You want it flushed out so it's not there in your system. So BioCleanse and ProBio 5, great pair together. So you have your Plexus Slim that's going in there, making it like fertilizer, right? Your ProBio 5 and BioCleanse that goes in there and flushes out all the negative stuff. What do you want to use to put the good stuff back in? We have a product called Vital Biome. It's 8 strands of probiotics. It's our other probiotic in 1 bottle. It's just 1 pill a day to be taken in the morning. We usually advise people to take the ProBio 5 and BioCleanse at night when they go to bed, just to simplify it. But if you would like to take the BioCleanse in between meals during the day, by all means do it that way. There's no wrong way to do it. But back to our Vital Biome. It has 8 strands strands of probiotics in it that do nothing but put the good back into the digestive system. So what happens when you take that Vital Biome during the day and you flushed out the negative with those other products and you fertilized it with the Plexus Slim? That Vital Biome goes in there and it flourishes with those 8 strands of probiotics to keep you healthy, your immune system up, your digestive system in perfect working order. So guys, our Vital Biome has clinical studies behind it to show to help with digestive issues, to show to help lessen anxiety and stress in people. Simply amazing product in our Plexus Vital Biome. So we have made it like a garden with the Slim, flushed it out with the probiotic and BioCleanse, seeded it back in with our Vital Biome product, right? Then we have our X Factor Plus and our regular X Factor vitamin, which I'll tell you about the 2 differences here in just a second. But what do these vitamins do? They help protect everything that you've just done with the other products. Now, do you have to take all the products? No, it's a personal choice. But if you do, this vitamin helps go in and protect all the other work that you just did. So the difference between our regular green bottle X Factor and our X Factor Plus, and because I'm in Maui, I don't have all my product line with me, so my bad. You can jump on the website and you can look at all the products after we get off here. But you have the X Factor with aloe, and the X Factor Plus also has aloe in it. But the X Factor Plus just has a little bit more ingredients in it. It's more of a comprehensive vitamin. So you're thinking, why does Plexus have 2 vitamins? Well, I have an amazing RN on my team, spoke with her, talked about why would somebody take the old X Factor versus the X Factor Plus when the X Factor Plus just has more good in it. Well, she said that the older X Factor would be a better fit for those pregnant mothers and things like that due to different ingredients that were in the lesser ingredients that were in the X Factor Plus. But I want you to know both our X Factor vitamins have aloe vera in it. Both have tons of B vitamins in it. And what happens when you have aloe vera paired with multivitamins at the same time? You get a higher absorbency rate. So this is the difference between our vitamins and other vitamins out there on the shelves of other stores or other companies that you can order vitamins from. And it's not just a little bit more absorbency, it's over 300% more absorbency. So it's like with our vitamin E, it's like 304% more than any other vitamin that you could use. With vitamin C, it's like 360% more. With the vitamin E, it's like 385% more absorbed into your body because of the patented blend of aloe vera that's used in our X Factor vitamins. So guys, best vitamins on the planet. Also has B12 in it. You're saying, oh my gosh, you can't absorb B12. It comes from a shot. Well, when you pair it with our aloe vera, you're able to absorb that B12 that's in this vitamin. So guys, amazingly healthy choice in our X Factor vitamin that helps protect all the other good, plus boost our immune system because, let's face it, our digestive system is 80% of our immune system. So why wouldn't we want to keep gut health at the forefront to keep us healthy and moving forward? I don't know why I wouldn't want to. I don't know why anybody else wouldn't want to. We do have the Children's X Factor chewable multivitamins. My boys are older, so we don't use those. They use the regular X Factor. But if you have little ones that can't swallow pills and they need those chewables, we have the chewable X Factor vitamins. The only difference with our chewable X Factor vitamin versus the other vitamin is it doesn't have the aloe vera in it. And that's only because you can't put aloe vera in a chewable form, guys. So just know that's the only reason that it's not in there. Now, our next product we're going to talk about is our Mega X. I love this product, and I'm going to tell you why. This is our omega supplement. So you would think, oh, you know what? She's talking about those fish oils. I don't take that kind of product because I burp fish all day long after I use that product. Well, guess what? This is not fish oil. Our omegas are all derived plant-based from the ahi flower oil, and they're very, very potent. We have clinical studies behind this product as well. It has omegas 3, 6, 9, 5, and 7. So I challenge you to look at any other omegas out there and see if any of them have as many as we do. I bet you're not going to find one, plus no fishy burps. Omegas are proven clinically to be heart health, brain health, lessen stress, anxiety, and you know what else? Most people don't even know this. Great joint health products. Did you know that? Omegas are amazing for joint health. This right here, this girl who's 40, her knees hurt. I'm just getting older. And I do a lot of outside work. You know what? I'm not somebody that sits at a desk all day. But so my knees hurt. And when I started taking this product, I'm telling you, night and day. I also have a son that has a heart issue. He's supposed to be taking omegas. And if you give a little boy omegas and he burps fish all day, he ain't going to do that. He loves his omegas that don't make him burp fish all day. So great, great choice in our omega product. Now, you know what? A lot of people say that Plexus is that diet company. I want you to understand there's just a few products that Plexus has that would fall into the diet category. And really just 2 is all I'm going to say, because everything else that I've introduced you to is gut health, blood sugar regulation, and yes, our Plexus Slim helps you lose weight, and we have clinical studies on the Plexus Slim ProBio 5 and BioCleanse that show healthy weight loss. It's because you get your digestive system healthy, you get your blood sugar regulation going on, you don't eat carbs, you don't crave all that nasty stuff, plus you got a little fat burner in the Slim. Yes, you're going to lose some weight, but really those products that I've introduced you to already are all centered around gut health. If you don't know anything about gut health, you're about to learn a bunch now that you've joined Plexus, because this is what we're all about. So let's talk about the 2 products that I say fall into the diet category, and that's our Accelerator Plus and our Boost. So what's the difference between the 2? Because they're both something to boost the weight loss to happen faster, because let's face it, we live in a microwave society. We want results sooner than later, and so the X-Factor Plus and the Boost that rate. So the X-Factor, not the X-Factor, the Accelerator Plus, sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. The Accelerator Plus is the product that people usually love the most. It's got a little less amount of the ingredients versus the Boost, so it's a little less potent, and most people like that better. Plus, our Accelerator Plus, I always say, is more of a metabolism booster, longer term, all day long lasting product. Plus, it has an ingredient in it called 5-HTP, which is a happy pill, a mood boosting ingredient in that product. So many husbands say, my wife is just happy when she takes her Accelerator Plus. And so they're like, she better not run out of that. So guys, just know the Accelerator Plus is a metabolism booster, and it does have that mood enhancing 5-HTP in it. Now, when would you take the Accelerator Plus? We usually encourage that to be taken in the morning with your Slim, but if you have a little sensitive stomach, maybe take that after you eat, and you'll be perfectly fine. So let's talk about the Boost. The Boost, it comes in a red bottle, and it's just more powerful. It's a thermogenic, so it does heat up your body. I always say that's more of the appetite suppressor product of what we have. But a lot of people like it because it's very power packed, so use it for a pre-workout. So great, great product choice. The Accelerator Plus and the Boost are the only 2 products that we have that you cannot take together. So it's one or the other with those products. So you choose. And the beauty of Plexus, why did they create 2 products? Because they know not everybody's body's the same. My body may not be the same as Sarah's or Nikki's. So I love the Boost. Nikki may love the Accelerator, and we have 2 choices. So I love Plexus. giving us all those choices so that what works for me might not work for somebody else, and we can still get the same results. We have another product called Block. Now, Block falls into the category of weight loss plus health. And the reason this product falls into both categories is this. Our Plexus Block is meant to be taken 1 to 2 pills before 2 of your biggest meals of the day, and it blocks up to 48% of sugars and carbs from being absorbed into your body and turned to that negative glucose or fat, which leads to being overweight, right? So, you know what? It's not a license to eat whatever you want and take this product, but we all know nobody eats perfect. I don't care who you are. There's that occasional cheat meal for those people that eat pretty clean, or you know what? On the road, on the go, sometimes you just have to stop and get something, pop that Block, and block up to 48% of those sugars and carbs from being absorbed. So, would help people lose weight, absolutely, with that product, but also for people that have blood sugar issues, Block is amazing because they're not supposed to eat sugars and carbs. And if maybe a meal that they have at a friend's house or somewhere else, or maybe they're traveling, don't have the option to eat the foods that they're supposed to, they can take that product and block out half those sugars and carbs. So amazing product that falls in both weight loss and health category. So the next product that we're going to talk about is our Plexus Body Cream. Comes in a gray bottle. It's in pump form. Great product for anybody that has skin issues, just needs, like I use it for my face moisturizer. It's got spirulina algae in it and activated charcoal. So it is a gray color. And those two are toxin removers. So it will pull out any negative stuff in it. So that's why it's good for anybody that has skin issues, maybe eczema, psoriasis, bug bites, burns. It's also great for sunburns. I have some of the samples that we've been using for our sunburns here while we're here in Maui. Lots of jewels. I've seen it packing it in their bags down to the beach so that they can use it on their kids' sunburns. So has many, many uses. But with that activated charcoal and that spirulina algae, it really pulls out those negative toxins. So it's a great, great product for anybody that needs something for their skin. We have our natural pain relief products. We have our Plexus Ease system, which is our Ease cream and our Ease capsules. Come in a pretty blue bottle, and the difference between those two is obviously the cream is topical and the pill form is ingestible. But the topical Ease cream is great for minor aches and pains. Has a nice peppermint smell. It's kind of like an icy hot. You put it on there. It's hot and cold, but great, great product for temporary relief for any kind of joint pain or issue there. I have a few people that call it their Jesus in the bottle. They rub it on their knees and like, oh my gosh, I have movement. I can get up and walk. I can fall to sleep. My oldest son suffers from restless leg syndrome, and it's like magic for us. We rub it on his legs when he has a flare-up, and it relaxes him within minutes. So wonderful topical pain relief product there. Our Ease capsules, obviously the pill form, is your ingestible anti-inflammatory product. Has 4 powerful anti-inflammatories in it. One, the main ingredient being Adderall. So that's an extract of the green-lipped mussel. So you have to caution people that have a shellfish allergy, like me, to let them know that that does have a shellfish extract in it, because we don't want anybody to have any kind of a negative health reaction. So, but 4 powerful anti-inflammatories. If you do any research on Adderall, you will learn that that is an absolutely amazing anti-inflammatory. And you need to know that our Ease products, the cream and the pill form, are not synthetic. That's the kicker when it comes to our Ease products, because like your Tylenols and your Motrins, they're synthetic. And so they're hard on your liver, hard on your stomach wall lining. Well, our products are amazing, work top of the line ingredients, work very powerfully, and they're not synthetic. Plus, they have omegas in them, so they're actually good for your liver and not hard on your stomach wall lining. So guys, I will tell you, we have people that use our Ease system for minor aches and pains, normal headaches, whatever they need it for. But we have people that suffer from chronic pain and inflammation that use this system, have been able to come off of prescription pain medications. So guys, you can use this as an as-needed product, or you can use it on a daily basis. And somebody that suffers from chronic issues, they could use a loading dose of 2 pills twice a day or 2 pills 3 times a day, depending upon their pain level, for a month or 2, and then go down to a maintenance dose of just 2 pills once a day as needed, and you will see amazing results for those people. But those others that just have minor aches and pains, just 2 pills as needed as they go along. So that's our Ease product system. We also have an Ease product that's called the Nerve Health Support. And this is a very exciting product. Plexus is the only one that has this plant-based nerve health product. And what it does is simply just like its name. It goes in and helps regenerate damaged and hurt nerves in the body, in the body system. So what our product does is we take the Nerve Health Support. It helps your body produce something called NGF, which is nerve growth factor. And nerve growth factor is the only thing that can regrow damaged nerves. So this is an amazing product for anybody that has neuropathy, somebody that's went through chemotherapy, radiation, a lot of diabetics have neuropathy pain. Neuropathy issues can come from surgery, accidents, you name it. Carpal tunnel syndrome is a neuropathy issue. Guys, people have nerve issues a lot, and our nerve health product has been the answer for thousands upon thousands of people. So keep that product in mind as you're talking to your friends and family. Guys, we have 3 more products we're going to talk about, so we're getting close. We're almost done. So we have our Plexus Edge. Now, what is the Plexus Edge? The Plexus Edge product is our answer to energy drinks, to do away with those negative, nasty energy drinks that you see so many people thinking that they need to get through the day. Our Edge is in pill form. You can take one. On the bottle, it's suggested to take 1 pill. I have tried 2 just to see what it looks like, and you could try that if you would like. But the difference between our Plexus Edge for energy versus like an energy drink, ours is safe because ours is natural. But guess what else comes along with the great energy of Edge? Focus, clear mental clarity, and great, amazing focus. What could be better than having amazing focus and outstanding energy? I don't know. I don't know anybody that couldn't use better focus and more energy. So just know our Plexus Edge is the answer for people that need better focus and that to rid themselves of those nasty energy drinks that are unsafe and use a more natural product. So that product does have caffeine in it. So just know that is, but it's a natural caffeine. So that's our answer to those negative, nasty energy drinks. So guys, 2 more products, right? So our Plexus 96. You know, at Plexus, we really pride ourselves on the fact that we are not a meal replacement company, because that pink drink, it's not a meal replacement. You drink that and you can still eat breakfast. I love that. But Plexus did learn that there were people out there looking for a meal replacement. They needed a snack or maybe just breakfast on the go, whatever it is. So they created our Plexus 96. 96 calories, 15 grams of protein, over 21 vitamins and minerals. We have chocolate, we have vanilla. Mixed with water, it's 96 calories. But here's the thing. If it's a snack, that's fine and dandy. But if you're replacing breakfast or lunch with this product, I want to encourage you to mix that 96 with some milk or some coconut milk or almond milk, whatever it is, to add a little more calories in it, because we want you to not put your body into starvation mode. We know we need so many calories throughout the day so that we don't go into starvation mode and our bodies hang on to everything. So just remember that. It can be mixed with water, can be mixed with milk, almond milk, coconut milk, whatever you like. And fruit, we have hundreds of recipes that you can use with our 96. So it is diabetic friendly. It's only got like 2 sugars, 2 carbs in it. No vitamin K for those diabetics that can't utilize that product, but it's safe for any and all. My kids use it. My husband uses it. I use it. We love it. So we do have the Plexus 96. Now, guys, the last product that I'm going to tell you about is actually the product that started it all for Plexus. Did you know that Plexus was originally a breast health company? That's exactly what it was. And so we have a breast examination kit called the Breast Check Kit. It is a kit that you would place over the breast to help do your self-examination with. And what it does, once you lay it over your breast, you obviously feel with your hand, but it magnifies the sensors in your fingers 5 times greater. So you'd find a lump or a bump 5 times sooner than if you were to do a breast health exam without this product. This product was actually featured on the TV show The Doctors, and they talked about it finding breast cancer in a man 5 times sooner than if he'd have done an exam without it. So did you know that men can get breast cancer just like women? It's just not talked about as much. So guys, this is a product that really, really needs to be in everybody's home, because what if we could save a life with this? So guys, just know that's what Plexus started out as a breast health company. And they've added all these other products in behind it, top of the line, top quality products, because they care 100% about people's health. They want natural ingredients. They want safe ingredients. They want top of the line ingredients. We learned this week, of course, I've known for a lot of years. They've talked about it before, but they were showing us in some slides while we're here in Maui in one of our trainings, talking about the standards of quality, the testing process that it goes through, so that they can make sure that every batch that comes in is at their top quality standards. And so nothing negative goes out to our customers and our ambassadors. So just know Plexus is all about top of the line, top quality with all their products. So that's our whole product line. Does anybody have any questions at all? If you do, please unmute yourself. Please ask a question. If you have anything you want to share, add in on something that I might not have touched on because I was just giving a basic overview. If you have anything, please feel free to unmute and share.
I have a question, Dusty.
Of course.
Okay, the Plexus body cream you said you use for your face. Like if somebody would have sensitive skin, would that still be okay?
Yes, my skin is incredibly sensitive. I'm that kind of girl that I only can use certain makeup. I definitely can't sleep in it because I'd break out. I might be 40, but if I sleep in makeup, I look like a 14-year-old girl with acne everywhere and skin bumps that show up. So I use it because of that reason. We've used it on babies that have highly sensitive skin. It's a very, very gentle, mild, safe cream.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else? Nothing.
Okay, I have one more question.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry, does someone else have a question before me?
No, I was just picking on somebody.
Okay, I have a friend that she got diabetes, like childhood of diabetes as an adult. And I want her to get on the Slim on the Block for sure. But she's been reading some things and she's scared now. And so has anybody have any, because she didn't have diabetes as a child. She got it as an adult, but it's called childhood diabetes as an adult. Does that make sense?
Okay, so tell me, your friend that has this, is this type 1 diabetes or type 2?
See, I'm not sure. She did not tell me that.
Okay, so what I will tell you, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Type 1, that kind of sounds like what I have. I've been a diabetic since I was 10 years old.
Right.
And it is type 1. It's where you got to take the
insulin.
The insulin. And I was actually going to ask you about the block as well, like if it's good for type 1 diabetes.
It actually is. So the different, for those of you that are on here that don't know, these two ladies, or especially Brianna, she knows, there's a difference between a type 1 diabetic and a type 2 diabetic. A type 1 diabetic, their pancreas does not work, so they will always be insulin dependent. A type 2 diabetic, sometimes they're on insulin, sometimes they're not, sometimes it's a controlled pill form medication. So you need to be cautious when you're talking to people to not say, hey, Plexus Slim was created for people that are diabetic. What you need to understand is Plexus Slim was created for type 2 diabetics, but we have a lot of type 1 diabetics that use our products, and the result usually, not always, but usually are they have ended up taking less of their insulin. And this is due to the fact that they usually lose a little bit of weight, and therefore they don't need as much of their insulin. So we do have type 1s and type 2 that uses the product. My father's a type 2 diabetic, took the products in to his doctor, and he knew exactly what Plexus was, looked it over, said he'd never had anybody try it before, but he was able to come off a certain medication that he was on, and his doctor approved it. They want to see, what it would do for him. But just know that if you're talking to somebody that's a type 1 diabetic, they're never going to come off their insulin. However, we do have tons of testimonies that show that they've been able to reduce their amount of insulin level. So it's just going to depend, Sarah, on your friend's doctor. I would encourage her to take it to her doctor or her pharmacist and say, hey, what do you think this would do to affect any medications I'm on or my system? Because it's kind of a case by case for people, because everybody's system's a little bit different. But I would send your friend Sarah the list of ingredients that's in the files tab of the team page, and she can take it into her doctor and say, hey, I would like to try this. Do you foresee any problems with this? If your friend's reading things online, I want her to know that there are a lot of people out there that get on there and make these negative blogs. It's because they sell another product and they want to divert people from trying Plexus. So just let her know that usually if there's a negative blog on Plexus, it's because that person, if they do some digging, usually sells another product. Our products have been tested by people. Like I said, we've got clinical studies, more clinical studies in the works for our Plexus Slim, so we'll have more results to be able to back up with clinical studies on that product very soon. But lots of great results for people with type 2 diabetes and type 1.
I do actually have a cousin or a friend that has type 2, and his numbers are amazing right now with Slim and Block.
I love that. I love that.
Which did you say was for pregnancy?
Okay, so what we were saying was the difference between the X Factor vitamin, the regular X Factor vitamin versus the X Factor Plus. We usually refer people back to the regular X Factor versus the X Factor Plus for those pregnant moms. And it has to do with the folic acid that's in the original X Factor.
Okay, because I'm pregnant and that's what I want to try it out to see if it gives me more energy.
Wonderful. Oh, I can't wait to hear if it does.
Absolutely. Me either.
So I'm going to point out one other thing, since this is kind of a training on our products. I would love for Carrie to unmute herself. I'm kind of putting her on the spot here. Maybe she can, maybe she can't. Oh, she's kind of frozen there.
Frozen.
Yeah, she's frozen.
Hey,
Carrie,
real quick, while we've got you on here, Dusty, just because I want these guys to know exactly what you're doing and where you're at and why you have that awesome flower in your hair, we need to talk for just a second about the fact that this amazing company can send you to Hawaii, and it is just so amazing. I've been following your pictures all week. If you guys haven't seen her pictures, go into her page and check out all her amazing pictures from Hawaii. It's amazing.
Yes, we talked a little bit about that at the beginning, about where I was and how I got here. And it's because of these awesome products, huh, Edith? It's because they're life-changing and they're real.
Absolutely. I wouldn't be doing it still if I didn't see it change so many people's lives. That's the deal, is it has changed so many people's lives that I know personally. And so I don't know that I'll ever quit sharing it. I just don't see a time when I ever would.
Right. I mean, I don't see a time that I ever would either. So darn it, we lost Carrie. I was going to have her share. Carrie's somebody that battles epilepsy, and I don't think she'd mind me sharing this because she's talked about it on other calls. And her doctor had her taking many different multivitamins, and he approved this X Factor Plus because he said everything that you need in here, because she's epileptic, she can only take certain things. She said this was going to replace several of the ones that she was on. It had everything that she needed. So I thought that was really interesting that her doctor had looked at it and said, oh my God, this vitamin is so amazing. This is your answer versus the handful of other vitamins that she was taking. So just know these products are really top notch, top quality that really do change lives. Anything else, anybody?
I was going to touch on the Accelerator Plus and the Boost. Did you mention that if you have any blood pressure issues, that could be a unsafe product? Because I can actually do the Accelerator Plus, but I tried the Boost and my blood pressure was extremely high.
Right. So that's a very good point.
I thought I'd touch on that.
That's a very good point with those two products. You need to know because they have the natural form of caffeine in it. And like I said, the Accelerator Plus has the lesser of the ingredients, but then the Boost has a higher dose. Anybody that has heart issues should always consult a doctor before they use those products because they are thermogenic, because it does speed up the body. They probably shouldn't use that product if it's not doctor approved, if they are not supposed to have caffeine. So very good point, Donna. Thank you so much. Anybody else?
Thank you.
I got a question, Dusty.
Of course.
Okay. My stepdaughter is, I think she's in first grade, and they said she was diagnosed with Hashimoto's or hypothyroidism.
Okay.
What would you recommend for her?
Okay, so, well, Edith, do you want to answer? Do you know? Go ahead.
I will answer that one because that's my specialty with Plexus. I'm on the Triplex and the X Factor vitamin, and I am off of my thyroid medication. You can't see it, I don't think. You can when you see me. I've got a big old scar from here to here. They took out half of my thyroid, and for several years, one side functioned, and then it quit functioning normally, and they had to start supplementing me, and then they had to raise it up. And once I started with the Plexus, it balanced my body out. It made things start working right again. And I have been off my thyroid medication for over 3 years. I've been off my thyroid medication, and every time I go in, they check it, and I'm fine. So it has balanced me back out to where I don't need those pills from the doctor anymore. So that's what I would recommend is those four.
For a 6-year-old, you'd recommend the whole Triplex and the X Factor?
It depends on, first off, I would actually talk to the doctor, and for a 6-year-old,
right.
I always just recommend for kids to take like a half, but I would get with the doctor because always, especially with something like that with the disease, I would check with the doctor first. Even though I did not, I just knew myself. I knew what I was feeling like, and I knew what I had felt like before my thyroid had quit working, and I was all of a sudden starting to feel so much better again. So I went off of it myself, went in about 4 months later, and I got my blood work done, and I said, tell me how my thyroid is doing. And he said, well, it looks great. I said, really? I said, because I haven't taken my thyroid medication in about 4 months. And so I wouldn't suggest doing it my way. I would suggest doing exactly how Dusty says. Have the doctor look at the products and see how much of it, because it is natural. So a lot of the times with kids, they don't really have to down the dose, but maybe like 1 X Factor instead of 2. But and the powder can be put onto like applesauce, stuff like that, so they can do that. I would just have them talk to the doctor about it.
Right. So Edith is right in the fact that, I would suggest a triplex. I've got younger kids that are on the products, but the biggest thing is this X Factor, and it's because people with thyroid issues, they're lacking in the vitamin deficiency of, they need thiamine. Thiamine is the answer, which is in our X Factor vitamin. For anybody that has thyroid issues, they need that thiamine. That is so important for them to have that product.
Okay, I have another one these are potentials now. So
Okay.
That her son was diagnosed, he's 4, maybe 5, maybe just turned 5. and was diagnosed with epilepsy. So would the recommendation for him would be the X Factor also?
Yes. Yes, because
Okay.
I think it's MT, what is it? MT, what is it? Go ahead.
It's MTF something. I know what you're talking about.
Right. I'm sorry. I feel bad. I wish Carrie was still on here. She knows the exact thing. Let me pull it up on my phone. But what it is those people with epilepsy need certain vitamins to be free of a certain thing, and I have it in here. So bear with me because I'm not a professional. X Factor.
Well, maybe when you get home, you can send that to me.
I will. But I was thinking I could pull it up. I know it means the vitamin's not mentholated, which is important for people that have epilepsy. Who else was talking? Was somebody adding something to that?
Methylation.
Yes.
That's the word we're looking for. MPNFG gene, something like that.
I'm looking for it. I was doing my search here. So guys, this is important for you to know. You don't have to know everything. Just know a little bit about a little bit, and we can always learn more as we go. So I don't want you, it's important for you to know that you don't have to have all the answers as you go, but just know people with epilepsy can't have certain methylated vitamins, and our X Factor vitamin is not that.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else while we're here?
Done.
Okay. Well,
Hey, Dusty, real quick.
huh?
Penny's asking about the old X Factors versus the new one for thyroid. It's a really good question. Like Edith, I took the old X Factor is what worked on my thyroid.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are you recommending the old one for thyroid customers or the new one?
Well, as far as thyroid goes, it's really either or, because each vitamin has the same thing in it up to a point, and then the X Factor Plus just has more items in it. So I have been recommending the X Factor Plus to thyroid people because it still has the thiamine in it, still has the aloe, plus gives them a little bit more. And the X Factor, the original X Factor, just more to those people that need the folic acid, like the pregnant mothers, and also because that's kind of how I've been doing it.
Perfect.
Okay. All right. If we don't have anything else,
Well, thank you, Dusty, for everything tonight.
you're welcome. I'll just say aloha from Maui, and I'll be back to the mainland. I can't say states because I'm still in the States, but I'll be back to the mainland on Saturday night and ready to hit the books with everybody hard and run like crazy, because we're going to have a fun promotion coming up to be, what, Derek?
Sunday morning.
Oh, we'll be back Sunday morning. I guess we're flying out Saturday night. Sorry. I was wrong. Derek's correcting me. Anyways, so I'll get this video up sometime either this evening or first thing in the morning for everybody to be able to have. And so aloha, everybody. Thanks for jumping on tonight.
Thank
you.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
That's really cool.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Thank
Hi,
you.
Dusty, go play on the beach for me.
I'm going to go try.
Okay, we'll see you in Florida, girl.
Sounds good.